Hey everybody, Kevin here, Brown's Homestead Harvest House in the Homestead Haberdashery. Hey, today's wildlife wild game profile is on the American turkey. Now there's 4 species in in America, and then there's a 5th species in Mexico and Central America. Here in Washington, we have the Merriam's wild turkey, the Rio Grande wild turkey, and then on the I-5 corridor, they have the Eastern turkey. And then down in Florida is the Osceola turkey. That makes the 4 in the United States, Canada, stuff like that. But then in Mexico and Central America, maybe even South America, I'm not sure, is the ocellated turkey. And it has a ton of caruncles and waddles all over its head, and it's louder, and it lives in the trees, and it's you'll have to look that one up on the internet as well. But here in Washington, we have 3 of the subspecies, and in some areas, the Merriams and the Rios have crossbred, so you get kind of a hybrid. Merriams, which is what I have in here, I do have a Rio or 2, but Merriams have more of the blonde white band at the top of their tail feathers. This is called a strutting turkey. This is a hen. Rios tend to be more bronze color, brownish and bronze. Easterns are really dark. They have black in their, more black in their tail feathers and their fans and their body. The Osceola is kind of adapted to the Florida and the swamps and stuff. Its legs tend to be a little bit longer, obviously, to walk through the water and get around a little bit better in that type of swampy areas. Each bird has a little bit different characteristic. They range anywhere from a hen being full grown, about 9-10 pounds up to about 16, depends. Toms, which is a male, they can range up to 25 pounds. Male birds are called, the adults are called toms, juveniles are called jakes. Females are called hens or jennies for that. There's a lot of different little things once you start turkey hunting and everything that you start to notice about the different birds. Obviously, living around here, you've heard them gobble. They like gobbling in the morning and at late at night, sometimes during the day. If you hunt them, you know what it is. But right now, I'm going to show you a couple. I have about 32 turkey mounts in here from over the last 30 years we've been hunting them. I'll just kind of show you a couple. This is a mount with 2 strutting toms and a hen. And most of these in here are mine, Shelly's, Clint's, and Garrett's, just family members. Oh, and 1 or 2 from my dad. You know, they all range in having these beards. That's how you can gauge a male bird. It's called a tom. He has a really nice long beard, plus his tail feathers. Let me go over to this guy. These are kind of a cool mount. Their tail feathers on a mature male, they'll all be the same length up here. If it's a jake, they'll be shorter along here, and then these middle ones will be raised up higher, and then it goes back down because they're not fully matured. So that's how you can kind of tell in distance. See the glistening bronze on his chest? That looks really cool. You know, they have really nice colors in their feathers. You know, like I said, I have 32 birds in here, mounts all over the place. This is called like a turkey rug. One of my clients does those. It's too bad because he's throwing in the towel. He's moving on and giving up taxidermy, but I could probably talk him into doing one of those if I ever need it done again. That's called a little turkey rug. You know, they got the beard. He puts the beard here, and then the skull, and then the spurs. Males have the spurs, which are on their legs like chickens and roosters right here. Let's see if we can see it right here. That's his spur, and they fight with those. They launch at each other in those. So anyways, the American turkey. And no matter what people say, Ben Franklin didn't want it to be our national bird. He just liked wild turkey, because it's a tough bird, and they are tough birds, because anything that any animal that can go out there in minus 20 degrees and sleep up in a tree in the middle of the winter in storms is a pretty tough bird. So yeah, anyways, North American turkey. Sorry I'm all over the place. I got turkeys all over. So some of these are Garrett's and Clint's and Shelly's. In here, I think Garrett has probably, I think, the biggest, but Shelly got one with like 3 beards on it, but I don't know where it is. So anyways, hey, thanks for tuning in. I know I missed stuff. I'm just trying to get profiles out there of the turkeys. You know, this is called, the thing off the end of their top of their beak is called the snood. And then these are called wattles underneath. And these things under here are called as caruncles. So yeah, and you'll see them all flopping, and when they're out there strutting around, they turn color, their heads turn color to their mood. If he's scared, or turkeys are scared, you'll see their heads kind of go white. You know, if they're like something's not right, white or a light blue. When the boys get excited, they get a lot of blood to their extremities, like every boy does, and they turn red. So they're just excited and loving life. So anyways, hey, thanks for tuning in. I'll throw another profile up every Monday. I'm going to try to do. So hey, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.